Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Red Devil 18, and today I have a Warhammer battle report for you. It's 2,400 points between Skaven and my Legions of Chaos. So let's jump right in. Here we have the Skaven deployment. On the left you see the Hell Pit Abomination, a block of Clan Rats, Poison Wind Mortar, what I believe is another block of Clan Rats with a Warlord on War Litter, another mortar, more Clan Rats, but this one has the BSB and Gracia General in. Yet another mortar, followed by some Storm Vermin with yet another Warlord. So a lot of Lords in this list. And a big block of Slaves. And then right on the far right you can just about see a Doom Wheel. There we go, better picture of the Doom Wheel and more photos of the Skaven deployment. On my right flank, you can see the Chaos Warhounds on the far right. They've already vanguarded at this point. You have 18 Warriors of Chaos with the Mark of Nurgle, and that little guy in the top left is Archaon. You have one Hell Cannon and a Chariot of Nurgle. Here we have more dogs. Again, both units have already vanguarded. Another Chariot of Nurgle. You have a Skull Cannon being proxied in here, and a second Hell Cannon, as well as the Demon Prince of Nurgle. So quite a lot of shooting in this Warriors of Chaos list. So Skaven turn 1, again just showing the vanguards, and this is where he's had his shooting phase, and damn, Poison Wind Mortars hurt. I think that's 11 dead from a few Poison Wind Mortars. For Chaos Warriors that hurts. But then at the same time he misfired and took out quite a big chunk of his own unit here, leaving the general rather lacking in numbers. This one is actually after Chaos shooting, and Hell Cannons just do so much damage to Skaven with the weak leadership already, smacking that direct hit. I think it's 20 wounds in one shot. Yeah, Hell Cannons are good. Onto Skaven turn 2. You can see the Hell Pit Abomination has been chased down by some dogs. The Demon Prince staring at the big block. He has also done magic at this point. He Irresistible Force warp lightning onto the Nurgle Chariot and got 4 for the roll, so that's a large template. That's taken out the whole unit. Gracie is now standing there on his pod. And just showing the right side after movement. So yeah. Warp Lightning from the Gracia up against the Chariot of Nurgle. And he does do 3 wounds onto the Chariot, so not quite enough to kill it. But then he gets sucked into the warp. Skaven turn 2 and he's already without magic and without his general. So definitely not looking good for him there. But then Skaven shooting does manage to finish off the Chariot and get a wound onto Archaon. So Poison Wind Mortars just seemed to get through anything, but did get a bit unlucky with his ward save, rolling a 1. Chaos turn 2, and those dogs are still hunting down the Hell Pit. But Chariot of Nurgle has charged into the Clan Rat unit, into the flank. But the Warlord has made way, so it's going to get to fight. And on the right side, the Chaos Warriors have charged into the Skaven Slave block. The Demon Prince has flown away from the Hell Pit, just in case, because I don't want to fight that thing. And the dogs have just moved up. Archaon's moving up, trying to find something to fight. Just another shot showing the combat here. Said it is in the flank, although the general's facing, the Warlord's facing me. It is a flank charge. Again, combat over here. And Chaos shooting. No, not Chaos shooting, sorry. The Demon Prince is actually using Lord of Death in this and managed to cast off Purple Sun. You can see it in the top left. It is the small template with a little box on top. And it managed to kill the Hell Pit and do a load of damage to this clan rat unit, and a few off the other clan rat unit on the right. Also managed to summon 2 different units. The Demon Prince summoned some Nurglings, and Archaon managed to summon a Herald of Nurgle, who is a level 1 and a BSB. So that's good, because I didn't actually run a BSB in this list, so I needed to summon one just in case. And over here, Hell Cannon's 2 direct hits has decimated that clan rat unit. You see the Warlock Engineer and just 2 men left before it's even reached combat, before it's fired. Definitely not looking good for the Skaven. And here, the Chariot of Nurgle managed to beat the clan rat unit in combat, and it failed the leadership test and broke, running straight through the Demon Prince, which caused dangerous terrain and a few more wounds, which is always good. And over here, no damage to the warriors, and only managed to kill 4 slaves. So they're definitely being tar pitted down here. It's going to take a while to chew through that unit. On to Skaven turn 3. And the Hell Pit rolls a 1 for its comeback, so nothing happens. The Hell Pit stays dead, and there's no giant rats, which is always good. Over here, the Storm Vermin charge into the dogs. And the clan rats managed to rally, which is good considering the warlord's in there. Combat phase. Again, no damage to the warriors, but only managing to kill 6. So it's better than last time, but still going to be a slow grind. Over here, the Storm Vermin wipe out the dogs and overrun into the Nurglings. And Chaos turn 3. For this, we actually rolled a double on the magic phase, which meant I got a free unit. And because we had Nurgle in Ascendant, it meant I got a free Nurgle unit. So I got 10 Plague Bearers out of just rolling doubles for magic. That's always good. And then, I believe when you roll a double, you are also allowed to change the god. So we changed it to Khorne, and I managed to summon up some blood letters. So this is the board after magic of Warriors of Chaos turn 3. And shooting, between the Skull Cannon and the Hell Cannon, we managed to kill off this Doom Wheel before it does any real damage to the White Hell Cannon, which is always good. Again, just showing the Warriors of Chaos, Legions of Chaos artillery. Over here, the clan rats the Chariot of Nurgle charged in, got killed before it even managed to attack by that warlord on War Litter. And the Demon Prince managed to kill off one of the mortars. And finally we broke that slave unit. But when it did the break, when it went nuts, it decided they were going to claw out Archaon, and managed to put a bit of a scratch in his eye there, causing another wound. So after that we just combat reform, get ready to face down what's left of the Skaven army. And the Nurglings actually hold. 2 wounds taken there on the final base, but they're doing the job. They've tar pitted the Storm Vermin. And Skaven turn 4. The War Litter unit decides to charge the Bloodletters. And Skaven shooting takes out my final dog unit, leaving just one poor little pup running with his tail between his legs. Skaven combat sees the Storm Vermin finish off the last Nurgling, and manages to kill 1 Bloodletter while losing 3 clan rats in return. Legions of Chaos turn 4. Magic manages to summon up the Skull Taker. I know it's a Bloodletter model, but I forgot Skull Taker, so he's making do. and the Warlet unit just gets charged all around. Plague Bearers on one flank, Demon Prince on the other. Not looking good for him. And unfortunately we didn't take any more photos after that, because combat seen the Warlord and Warlet challenge the Demon Prince and just get bitch slapped. And after that, the Skaven conceded. So, although it was a bit of a one-sided game, my opponent Nick was a great sport all the way throughout. Always is. He's a regular opponent of mine. Absolute pleasure to play. And always manages to make the game fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. There will be a lot more content on the channel, so if you did like it, remember to like the video and subscribe. There will be a lot more content to come, so definitely keep in touch. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time.